What's good, everybody? This is Ray Daniels, a.k.a. The Culture Referee, and I'm here to talk to you about Two Lost Distribution. They are one of the most technologically advanced distributors in music. They distribute to more stores than any of the distributors around. They distribute, they give you 100% of your royalties. They only charge you $3 a month, and you have an instant option to get an advance from these guys. So if you're watching this and you want to be in the music business and you're trying to figure out how to get help, I'm here to tell you, go to twolost.com and use the word GODS as your coupon code, and you get the first 3 months free.
Peace and love. It's Rick the Negotiator.
And this is Ray Daniels, a.k.a. The Culture Referee. And this is our Spotlight. Let's go! And today we have, I'm going to call this guy a young legend. I've been hearing your name since you started in the business because one of my close friends signed you. So I've been hearing your name, and to see you here, was that 10 years later?
Yeah, 12, 13.
Yeah. To see you here 10 years later, not just thriving, but like really kicking ass.
Thank you, man.
Is something that you deserve credit for, because in our world, and I'm pretty sure you've seen this, you see so many people come and go. And what they don't understand is that you're gonna come and go in life, but if you keep going and going and going and going, you'll get there eventually.
You have to.
So let's give it up for the young legend, Trevor Jackson. Let's go.
Thank you, man.
And by the way, this is Artist Spotlight, but you're different. And the reason why I say that is because, okay, so this business takes advantage of artists who are at the bottom, artists who have nothing. Like, they like an artist that comes in poor, that could just sing or rap and dance and wants it because they know that they're going to make all their money on it. Yeah. And you're in a different scenario because you actually have a career outside of music, which makes you very interesting and why I want to talk to you. So I wanted to ask you, like, coming up as a young Trevor, like, is it music, film, TV, or is it like, is it all one and the same? Is it separate? Is it one come before the other? Like, what was your thought process?
So they both, I always say this, acting and music have both saved my life at one point or the other. But if I had to pick one, like, that I'm most passionate about, it'd be music, because I'm writing the music. It's just my vision. You know, when you act, you're going into someone else's production. It's their director, their script. But my records, my music videos, my artistry it's who I am, and it's all I feel like I have to leave behind. So I go hard, man. I got like 4 albums that I'm not having released yet. Man.
It's funny because as you're talking to me, I'm like, and I'm like so natural. Rick could tell you, like, I'm very natural. And I'm looking at you, I'm like, I feel like you could be the next Will Smith if you wanted to.
I've gotten
no, and not only that, like, you really, I became a fan of you watching Superfly. And when I watched that movie, bro, I was like, this kid is fucking out of here.
Thank you, man.
Like, bro, like,
I was 20, 21 when I did that.
Like, bro, like, because you got to remember, you were doing, it wasn't just acting, it was fight scenes. You know what I'm saying? It was like leading man, it was like real nigga, but it was still like, you know, like a young nigga. It was like all of those things. And I'm listening to you, I'm like, I feel like you can go the route of a young Will Smith. And then as I said that to myself, like, literally, I'm like, how does he do it, though? Because Will kind of started off, the thing about Will that people don't understand is his brand was together.
Yes.
Like, they weren't separate.
Fresh
he
Prince.
was Fresh Prince.
Exactly. It was both.
DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, and it was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It was like, he was just kind of playing himself, which made us fall in love with who he was, the character, and then he went off and became like this huge actor. But it's like you kind of the opposite. You are a successful actor, grownish, and Superfly and all these things you've done, but the music is what you breathe.
Yeah, breathe. Yeah, that's a good word.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, and that's honestly, dude, the shows, the movies, those are my investments and back into the music. Like my music videos, I pay for. I'm doing it all. You know, so I'm grateful. I'm super blessed. And I'm thankful to have those, those streams of income. But that's what I use it for. You know.
So you're kind of in the same position my guys were in, right? So I managed Rock City. The hard part about them was that all they saw themselves as artists. Nigga, they could not remove the artists. But what was hard was that they were giving hits to everyone else. So, like, we gave a hit to Sean Kingston. You give a hit to the Pussycat Dolls. You give a hit to Jennifer Hudson. You give a hit to all these people. Then you start thinking, well, my label can't believe in me because I'm giving hits to everybody. But the one thing we didn't know was that the records we were giving to people were for their character. We didn't develop our character.
That makes sense.
Right? So we were just trying to put out songs.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
when I was on my way over here, literally the whole way here from my house, I would drive my sister now. We were in the car, and all we was playing was your project. And I'm listening to it from an A&R standpoint. I'm like, I'm glad I did that, by the way, because I was trying to figure out, when I listen to music, it's like a movie, right? When you made Superfly, you wasn't making a romantic comedy.
Yeah.
You had to feel dark. It was like the characters, right? It's almost like what you do is do is like, this the character I'm playing.
Sorry, I'll let you finish.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say that's what I've done for this last 2 EPs that I've done. So I left Empire, and then I, put my own team together, my brother, my mom, and then we hired, some product manager.
Shout out to the family.
Yeah,
I love them sitting right there. Let's clap for the family. I love that.
But yeah, I just kind of was like, yo, we got to do it the way we want to do it. And, we put a mood board together, and we were like, yo, what's the vibe? What's this vibe? And I was writing a lot of songs that was like, kind of, man, you're with him, but what about me? And then that kind of just became like the theme, It's complicated, dating in this day and age. But this is the first time I think I've ever gone and been like, hey, who am I for this release? Yes. Most times I did what you said. It was like, let me put records up. And now it's kind of, I feel like it's a little more the through line, the
statement of it is. Now, I'm going to challenge you.
Yep.
So, like I told you, I'm the guy that labels call when they can't figure out what to do with an artist.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that labels say, Ray, they're dope, we don't know, something's missing. So when I'm on my way over here, I'm listening for what's missing, right? And the only thing I could come up with was the musically, the continuity in the music, right? So the first record, straight R&B. The second record felt very like Afro pop, like, okay, and then that's the record you put the video for.
Yeah.
So I'm listening, so I'm like, so what I'm gonna tell you is that in music, in TV and film, like, you giving the character a chance to develop. So when you go watch a movie, you see the character in whatever they are, and then they're gonna go through something that's gonna make them change into something they have to be and everything else. So you have that chance when it comes to movies, because we're sitting in our seat and we have to see what's gonna play out. Yeah. Music is not like that. Music is like that, but they kind of tap in from moment. Okay, let me check on Trevor. What he doing? Okay, cool. I'll come back. I like that, what he did. I'm going to keep coming back.
That's real.
But what you want is for people to say, like, Future is toxic. He owns it now. So when you think Future, you think King Toxic. He might make a song. Shit, we did Future song. I just want to take you out and show you. We did that record. Like, that wasn't a toxic nigga, but he was trying to figure out who he was. Then him and Sierra break up, and he was like, man, fuck all y'all. I'm going to be that nigga on these hoes. And he came with that, I'm a monster on these hoes and everything. And from that point forward, everything he did was, fuck these bitches, I'm getting money, I'm that nigga. And it worked. What the fans need from a musical artist is a consistent character. Consistent. And if you are going out branching off, then you have to find a way to say, here's why I'm branching off. So like Jay-Z, for example, my favorite rapper, when Jay-Z comes up, he's rapping fast. So he was like, so you could tell they're like, we got to figure out how to make a hit. When he made Sunshine with Babyface, they was trying to be like Puff. He was always trying, and then it was like, let me slow it down. And then he comes with Hard Knock Life. Now here's the key to his first hit record, Jay-Z's first hit record. If you look at all his hit records, they all have one common denominator. He doesn't sing the hook.
Nope.
I'm a hustler, baby. I just want like it's a hard knock life for us, New York. He doesn't sing the hook. Now we love the records when he does sing the hook, but it's something about when someone else. So to me, that's them in the room identifying. Like that's our code. So when it comes to you, as an R&B artist, fire. Project is great. The challenge for you for the next level. It's almost like an acting where you take class and they teach you something I can apply that to what I'm doing. The application that you have to apply to what you're doing is the continuity of musically, right? So it's like you can look at any artist historically. Prince, that's what you should really do. You should really do a movie about an artist. Like an artist going through a real struggle, but that shit got to be as close to you as possible, because if you look at Prince, look at Prince. Prince comes out Prince was an R&B singer.
Yep.
78, 77, 79. Remember the song, I want to be your
Lover.
lover.
That's
Dun,
right.
dun, dun. That was considered a failure, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. It came out. No.
I'm saying at the time it came out.
It was considered a failure because it wasn't blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
Prince was trying to find his way. So when he does "Do Me, Baby," all those records, those was records that came out that flopped. It wasn't until he did Purple Rain,
Then all
which
of
gave
those.
us an opportunity, exactly,
To understand
for us to
him.
understand who he was.
Then we were able to go back
And
to
then we
those
able to
old
go back,
records,
and then
now they're
everything made
hits,
sense.
and now they're smashes.
Well,
So
didn't I
what
just
you have
tell
to do-
that? I
so-
just told him that.
just talked about
So
it.
what you have to do as an artist is you have to almost drill down on the character like you would a movie character and say, this is Trevor Jackson. This is who I'm playing. We did a record. I could tell you a little quick funny story. We did a record with Usher called I Don't Mind. Nigga, that record is like, I'm owed so much money from that record just for all of the shit that I went through.
Yeah.
But the problem with the record was that when he originally cut it, it didn't lyrically match what Usher would say. Because a black man wouldn't say, I don't mind if you dance on the pole. Like back then we didn't say that.
Right.
Now niggas is loving strippers and prostitutes and sex workers. But back then when you was like, if you dance on the pole, it'll make you a hoe, like get that money. And like, first of all, Usher's rich. So he wouldn't mess with a chick that dances for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
So we had to rewrite the lyrics like 4 or 5 times to fit Usher. And then the record somehow got leaked as it was, blew the fuck up, and Usher never shot a video for it.
Wow.
Because he was like, that's not me. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So as big as a hit it is, lyrically, that's not me. So when you're working with, so you should hear something and say, yo, I love that. That's not me. Like I wouldn't say let it burn. I wouldn't say I'm confessing. I might say this. I might say that.
Right,
and that's
right,
what.
right.
I'm gonna take it deep. My character wouldn't say that. I might feel that because let me tell you how important the character is to what you're doing. Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin could make a song about sex if he wanted to, because he's fucking. He ain't got kids. Yeah. They immaculately come on earth. Kirk Franklin is fucking.
Yeah.
But the character Kirk Franklin doesn't talk about sex. The man Kirk Franklin has sex, but the character doesn't talk about sex. Yeah. See what I'm trying to say? You create those boundaries, those lines within the lines as an artist that you can create. And now it's like, oh, that's what I do. I don't do that. So to me, I feel like that's the struggle of male R&B period in today's market. Because it's like women's voices are so big that a man is like, can I be toxic? Like, can an R&B singer sing, I'm a monster on these hoes? I don't know.
I'm a monster on these hoes is crazy.
But just think about it. Like a rapper can, but can an R&B nigga say, I'm a monster on these hoes?
Different. That's right.
Indirectly.
Indirectly, right? So for me, it's like, so when I would listen to you, and I'm a fan. I ran into you 5 years ago in the airport in Atlanta, and I don't talk to nobody. And I was like, dog, you that nigga.
Thank you, man.
I remember, and so for me as a fan, I just feel like that's what it is. So I want to try to talk it out if that's okay.
Yeah.
So here's a question I ask every artist. We're gonna start over now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help with the character. That's what we're gonna do. Give me a song in the last 5 to 10 years, 10 years, that you heard, mom, brother, anybody heard and was like, that should have been your song.
I wish I wrote it. I hear songs like that all the time. But the answer is it's country songs.
Tell me, that's good.
Yeah, so Man Made a Bar is a song this is my favorite country song right now. I've been listening to that.
Man Made a Bar?
Man Made a Bar. Almost any Ed Sheeran song I wish I wrote. I wish I sang it.
Give me one specific though.
Dancing with My Eyes Closed is hard.
Yes, it is.
What about Photograph?
How's that go?
I'm gonna keep this pic in the photograph so you can keep under the thunder.
No.
Oh, okay.
Photograph.
Yeah.
That record-
I know it is.
By the way,
Right.
Thinking Out Loud is probably one of the greatest songs
Oh, yeah.
ever made, nigga.
Wow. Oh, what's the I Found Love? That one too.
So why wouldn't you do that?
It's coming. So can I tell you?
Please, I want you. It's your time.
I was talking to my brother. I'm always in his ear, like yo, and we're focused on this album, but like I said, I have 4 albums.
Yeah.
So I'm giving some stuff away here.
Let's
You
go.
guys get inclusive. So R&B, It's Complicated album comes out,
Yep.
and basically like you get it. The whole thing is I'm the guy on the side. She's with him, right? Then my next album I'm putting out is a breakup album, which is the prequel.
Okay.
To why we still fuck with each other. You know, she's with a new dude, but I'm her ex nigga, but we kind of.
Yeah.
So that's why this album exists. So I'm gonna put out the breakup album and kind of say this is the prequel. And the movie thing that I've already been talking about that for the breakup album. I think would be nuts. And then after that, I have an album called Motion, because after it's complicated and, you know, we're in this situation and it's not working, it's like, fuck it, we're broken up, I'm about to go have some motion, and now I'm just outside partying. Then it gets deep. And I have an album that I wrote. I went to Hawaii for a period of time and just, you know, just took some time for myself and wrote a whole album. And it's all rap, honestly, but
yeah, you got a good rap melodic thing going. That's why when I was like Monster on the Hose, I'm like, could you rap, sing a little bit? You know what I'm saying? So you're really good at it. So I'm like, you could do that. But so the song. So you're saying Man at the Bar, Ed Sheeran records. So to me, that says you want to make great lyrical songs that. Just pop songs are great lyrical records, bro. Like it's like put like this. Pop songs are all about the song.
Yes.
Black music, the beat matters too.
Beat matters a lot.
And pop music is like you could just go out there with a guitar, like I'm your, like it's like we don't even care. White people's like yes, yes, we love this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I have a whole album like that, all acoustic.
Yeah,
all acoustic.
Yeah,
and it's to me, it's my. Excuse me, I played it for my dad, and he was like, "This is your opus. It's the greatest stuff you've ever done." And I'm like, I just gotta wait to put it out, you know, because like the character.
Yes,
the character that's
you're developing them
now.
right now.
Right.
Yeah, in front of our eyes.
And what I want to do is, you know, I feel like if you come out of the gate being like, hey, world, we need to do better, no one's gonna listen. But if they see, hey, he does the same thing, he's been through the same thing, and then he came to this enlightenment, people will be more, you know, willing to follow you. I always bring it up, I'm like, yo, if you go to jail, someone goes to jail and tries to talk to people and they never in jail, they ain't really gonna listen to you.
Yeah.
And experience the same thing. So that's why I'm honest with where I'm at, with where I'm going, but. You know, releasing stuff takes a little longer.
Yeah.
So I might be in a different place when something's coming out.
Yeah, exactly. It's that's the hard part.
Yeah, it is. That's the hardest part for me.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because you almost gotta, like I have artists around me that I've like signed to me. So I was actually at a proud moment last night with one of my artists when we was leaving the club, and he was talking about an artist that he wanted to work with. And he was like, she wants to do an album with me, but she doesn't want to be around me a lot. And he was like, she only wants to be around me in the studio. And maybe she just doesn't want to like me, whatever it is. And he was like, I don't know how we're going to make this feel real if it's only a studio connection. That's real. And I was like, damn. He was like, we got to, you know, like, if we know we doing something, we got to film something. We got to give footprints almost. Like, like, look at me here and her here 7 weeks ago at the club. We was trying to tell y'all we was working on something, but that was how we was doing it. So you got to almost prepare the story simultaneously as you're making the music, and then go back.
Yeah, you have to go back.
How can we make this work in the storyline leading up to it, so when it does come,
it all makes sense.
It all makes sense, because Usher, I think, is the greatest beneficiary of us believing something at just timing was perfect, where he drops Confessions, him and Chili break up, everybody think he got a baby on the way. Come to find out it ain't even his story. It was the main story. But him and Chili broke up. Chili calls the radio station. Usher did the ultimate no-no. And everybody's like, oh shit, he got a baby on the way. And it just so happened 20 million albums later, it's like, fuck, that was God's timing.
Yes,
but that's really what it is. It's timing for you. It's you have to align. And I'm glad you know that, because my brother, you gotta really pop off, man. Like, we need more male R&B faces, voices. Like, we still don't have nobody that can fulfill R. Kelly's shoes as the R&B voice.
No, we don't.
And he been in jail for 5 years now almost, and dropped a hot album in maybe 8, 9.
Yeah.
And we still don't have that voice, because I feel like males are trying to cut through the noise of female, where females are like, I just shot my ex. And women are like, yes! Let you say, I just shot my ex. He's a woman beater. He hates women. Right. Why did he do that? You can't protect black women. You can't do that. That's crazy, so I think men are trying to find their voices in this time of women being the loud ones. I feel like that's what needs to cut through. That's the peak to me. And then none of that. You are clean.
Yes.
Like, you come from a wholesome TV show, you have a wholesome look, you have a wholesome vibe. So it's kind of like, I think everybody's just waiting to figure out who you are. And I see a real nigga. And it's just, how do I want my real nigga conversation to go?
Right.
Like, what's my real nigga conversation? Like, what would I tell you? Like, I always ask artists, like, when Usher sees his girlfriend, he's like, forgive me, I fucked up.
Yeah.
When Bruno Mars sees his girlfriend, he's like, I hope you're happy over there. I hope you take her dancing because she loves to dance.
Yeah.
Same, one nigga just is like, I hope you happy over there. Other nigga's like, you should be happy with me. So what's yours? You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying? So like all of those things are to me the things that are gonna help break you as an artist, because right now we need it, bro.
Yeah.
We need it. If you could say one thing, say if it's a yearbook. We're in a yearbook picture. Today.
Yeah.
Yo, Trevor, here go your yearbook picture. Give me 3 lines to put under it. What would you want it to say?
3 lines to put under a yearbook picture. Lead with love. Keep God first. And be free.
Be free is the one.
That's the one.
What does free look like?
Honestly, it's whatever.
For you.
Whatever.
I want you to be specific
Freedom
to you.
for me?
What does freedom for you look like? And if we can,
that's a good question.
and if we can, let's focus on freedom in life as a man and freedom in life as a relationship, right? Because we could talk about so many other things. You know what I mean? Like you could, like I'm pretty sure you're an amazing son and a brother, but you already kind of got that master. Your mom is just smiling the whole time we've been talking to you. So you already, we got a smile on mom's face. That's good. So let's focus on the ladies in the life.
Yeah.
Like, what does being free look like to you?
You're saying in terms of relationship?
And so, yeah, like when you say be free, right? You taking your own advice. You took your own advice. What does that mean to you?
I guess freedom is also like a safety in a way. If we're talking about partnership, like if I have a girl and I'm saying like be free, I think we both can be free if there's enough trust and security in that. You know what I mean? But when I was saying the yearbook thing, I was just meaning in general, like, you know, freedom. Freedom, I think, we're whether it's society, whether it's cultural, there's so much pressure to be something else.
Yes.
And it's sad. That's why you have people killing themselves. That's why you guys all this shit, because everybody feels like they got to be something else. Freedom is, you know, Born Art, which is my company. Sorry. Born Art, which is my company, is Born Art. It's born loved, born beautiful, born art. And it's basically like we were born the right way. We were born the way we're supposed to be. And
I love
freedom.
that.
Freedom to do whatever we want. We want to make a movie. We want to make a song. We want to go make a music video. Want to go draw. You want to go surfing. You want to go play basketball. What do you want to do? You can do it. And most people keep themselves from happiness or peace because they feel like I'm not fit. I'm not in the mold. I'm not with everybody's wearing that though. So maybe I should be wearing that, even though I want to wear that.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to be accepted by society rather than being accepted by themselves.
Which is the hardest thing to do.
What's the hardest thing to do? Once you have that freedom, you made it in life.
Yeah, you made it. You made it. And especially, you know, the more life you live, it gets harder because you've been through more stuff. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And we promote that too. Self-love, man. Self-love is important.
So you were signed to Atlantic Records at one point.
5 years.
And now you're with United Masters.
Yeah, we're partnered up.
And see the difference? I signed to Atlantic.
I'm a
Partner
partner
with United Masters. Every artist should think like that.
Yeah.
Because even when you sign to a major, you're still partnering.
Yes.
And if you think you're signed to them, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Because they don't have no obligation to you.
Yeah.
Only obligation they have to you is what you do for you. If you show up for you, we show up for you.
Exactly.
But if you don't show up for you, Chastity did today. We gonna pull out her stuff today. Trevor ain't doing it. Chastity, come on, you up. That's how the major labels work.
Yes.
Where independence is kind of like, what do you want to do? How do you want to do it? So do you plan on staying independent? Is that the goal?
No, if somebody come and is a crazy deal, you know what I mean, and it makes sense.
Yes.
And I'm owning, you know what I mean. I'm not going labels, football, modern day slavery.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
You get that right. I mean, football, basketball, labels, all this stuff is, you know, and especially I feel like. Sorry, I went on a tangent here, but I feel like they're only going to put money into promoting black people being a certain way. And yeah, I mean, just that's how I feel. I feel like if you're talking about this, you're talking about that, oh, we'll put millions of dollars behind that. We'll go ahead and because there's a narrative, you know what I mean? There's a narrative. And I'm sure you know about the whole reform stuff, the prison stuff, you know what I mean? It's all trying to keep, you know.
Keep us in our place.
Yeah,
sure.
There's this one image I always bring up. It's this jar and there's a bunch of gnats in there and they put a lid on it for like 3 months and then they take the lid off and the gnats never leave the jar.
Yes.
Never leave the jar.
Never leave the jar.
That's crazy.
That's how I feel like they be trying to do us.
That's crazy. So I want to kind of talk about that because
Yes.
there is number one, I agree with you. But I want to play devil's advocate.
Yes, please.
Because I also don't think you can't feed people something that they don't want to eat.
True. I think it's conditioned, though. I think, like...
That might be true. I like that. That's a good answer, yeah.
Because when I think about it, I always bring this up. I say, a little boy in the middle of Indiana, the most famous person in the world is Future, or it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talking about this stuff.
Yep.
So I got to do that. I got to do that if I want to be famous or I want to be successful. Those are the, you know. But like you said, that's why.
But it is conditioning, though. I love what you said. It is conditioning. I believe that it's conditioning. But I also believe that I don't think that I don't think that the labels could have created a Kendrick Lamar.
No.
A J. Cole.
No.
No.
Those are real people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And what I'm saying is and we know that real people can work.
Yeah.
Because we see it work. It's just kind of like, this is how I say it.
Yeah.
They're Chick-fil-A. They're the artists that the low vibrational shit is Chick-fil-A, right?
Okay.
What I mean by that is like,
tastes good every time you go. You know what you're gonna get,
and everybody can afford it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not. And then what Kendrick and these other guys are, they are Nobu.
Yeah.
Like amazing. You want it
Would
every
you put
day.
Drake in that?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Drake is to me is more Chick-fil-A than he is Nobu, and the reason why is because Drake is everywhere. Like Drake, like Kendrick don't care if he don't drop an album for 5 years. It's like, y'all will get it when I'm ready.
It's an exclusivity to him.
Yeah, it's like he don't care about being hot. He's not focusing on that. He's not even focusing on the environment around. Like, oh, what's working? Oh, so Sexy Red is working. That's what they want. I'm gonna go stand with her every day. I don't care. Oh, Future's working. I'm gonna stand with him. Who's working? I'm gonna stand with them. To me, that's what Drake does. So that means it doesn't matter what the brand is.
He'll conform to
He'll
it.
conform to it because his goal is to sell as much as he can sell. What's good, everybody? This is Ray Daniels, a.k.a. the Culture Referee. And if you were wondering who this beautiful woman sitting next to me is my sister, Tiffany Daniels Sy. Let's give it up for my sister. Everybody can clap. This is good. And my sister she's the most talented person in the family. And we started a family business, a signature scent company. So if you like smoke a lot of weed in your car and you want to get the scent out, you have to check out these scents. I know guys that use it for the weed. I know people that use it for cologne and everywhere they go to get compliments. We make candles. We make
room sprays. We got them in kits. So if you want to buy something for your loved one or anybody you know that you care about, hit us up, LorraineCo.com.
We're gonna put the website at the bottom of it. But support this black business, support this black woman, and order. I promise you guys. As a matter of fact, use the word gods, and we'll give you 15% off. I just made that up, so if my sister's face looks crazy, don't get mad at her. I'll eat that. But guys, when I tell you this shit is incredible, you really should check this out.
The best scents ever.
LorraineCo.com, and we'll put it at the bottom of the screen. Thank you.
Thanks.
And I think the other guy's thing, and it's funny because I said this on the show, I'm like, Future to me kind of reversed. Him and Drake at the same time reversed. Where Future was just throwing out anything. Mixtape. And then Drake was throwing out an album every 2 years. And then it's when he took that $500 million from the majors.
Yes, and he had to put out
more music. So now he's trying to be smart. So he's like, I'm gonna drop a Drake album, and then I'm gonna drop a 21 Savage Drake album, and then I'm gonna drop a album with Travis Scott, or I'm gonna drop. So that's what he's doing. But I think what happened is that I think the fans caught on and was like, this nigga giving us an album every 6 months. Hold on, what the fuck happened? Meanwhile, Kendrick is just sitting back, like, I'll drop when I feel like it. And look, he drops a diss record, and it's his top record right now because that's how much the audience wants him. But back to what you were saying, when you were speaking about investing in low vibrational shit, because I think you're right? I'll use an example. Fuck it. I ain't never said this, so I'm going to say this on the show. So I signed NLE Chopper, right? So when I signed NLE Chopper, like a year into signing him, he kind of got woke. I don't even know if it was a year, Trevor. It might have been 9 months. He got enlightened. Yeah. You know, he wants to make Sages and all this other stuff. So we on a corporate call. We on a call with major label, everybody. You know, and they're like, Chopper. You know, it's kind of like, you know, I'm a black man. I like watching white people like want to talk to us about black shit. Like, I love it, bro. Cool. I love it, bro. So they're like, Chopper. So he's cleaning up. Mind you, I'm waiting, Trevor, for somebody to say, we need him to make gangster shit. I'm just waiting for it, right? So I'm like, please say we want to make some gangster shit so I can eat you alive. So they go, Chopper, he's woke. Now he wants to make positive music. What do we think of that? You know, like, they wait for somebody to say something. I'm like, what do you mean when we think of that? Yeah. No, what do you think? Like, how do you think the audience is going to respond? I'm like, well, Tupac said, keep your head up, and Brenda had a baby and still was saying strictly for my niggas. So I don't think that the black audience gets, when we see a human, we just ride the human wave.
That's right.
Yeah, human.
So they was like, okay. So we put out the album From Dark to Light. It didn't do as well as they wanted it to, but we knew what it was. That's why it was okay. And I was like, look, if we only fucking with this kid to make gangster shit that's gonna make low vibrational shit, then we should let him go right now.
You know what I mean?
But we mess with an artist to let him go on wherever he want to go. So let's let him go where he wants to go.
Yeah. And
it's not about agreeing, but you're right though. Like sometimes it's like
I've heard stuff about me. I wasn't in the room, Hey, this kid's too clean, man. Maybe if he got tattoos and a drug problem, maybe we could sell him.
Crazy.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
Listen to how that sounds.
How that feel? Fuck how it sounds.
How it feels.
It sounds fucked
crazy.
up, but like me and you hearing it.
Yes.
He's feeling it.
It's crazy.
It's him. Like, fuck, I'm too clean. What do you mean? So black people have to be dirty?
Crazy.
Sometimes I just want you to tell me. Just tell me I gotta be a nigga.
Yeah,
just
right,
tell
right.
me
Say
just say, we need you to be a nigga.
Right.
Okay, cool. What does that look like?
Right.
What kind of nigga? Because there's a lot of niggas out here, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just one kind of nigga, you know? You got the good niggas, you got the fuck niggas, you got the bad niggas.
Uncle Tom niggas?
You got the Uncle Tom niggas. Like, it's a lot of niggas out here. So which one do you want me to be? Because I know them all. And to me, that's what I'd rather hear. I'd rather someone tell me, be a nigga.
Yeah.
Be a nigga.
At least I know where I stand with you and what you really want from me. Instead of you just talking around me and all different things.
Yeah. Because it's very passive aggressive.
And it's horrible, man. I want to say this as a shit. Got a little Charlie horse. As a kid, and now that I'm an adult now, it's just crazy how these people talk to the kids. The lies, and I think that's really messed up. Because when I'm coming into the game, I'm seeing my first famous person. I'm in the label, and you're promising me this, and this. Kids are kids, and they
believe
think that
it.
what you're saying is real. And so that's something too with Born Art. When we start signing artists, I just want to make sure, that they're protected and that people are being honest. Because my whole coming up in the music game, I was lied to the whole time. I remember I was held for like 8 months. We're gonna put the first single out. We're gonna put the first single out next month. Next month comes. Oh, we're not feeling the record. Okay. Hey, we're gonna put the single out next month. We're gonna put the single. Okay. Hey, your album's gonna come out before your blah blah blah. Album, Then I went and made my own album, and that's how I put out. It was in my feelings while I was at that place. So
that perspective is not in music.
Say again.
That perspective you just said, that's not in music. Maybe I'm tripping, but what you just said to me was like the most authentic thing I think I've heard an artist say since I've done Artist Spotlight.
Well,
you just really cause you said like when you were speaking about how they see you, how they lie to you, how you're a kid.
Yeah, it's messed up.
It's fucking wrong.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And it happens every day.
All the time. And like you said, it's for people who don't have nothing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Luckily,
I had something.
But if you didn't, you'll be sick. Imagine how you'll feel.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Like, damn. Like, I was... And then you see another kid coming up getting lied to, and they don't want to hear what you got to say. Because, nigga, you just mad it didn't work out for you. No, they're liars.
Yeah, they're liars.
They're fucking liars.
And I've seen a lot. It's crazy because I've seen a lot of, young kids doing music kind of going the same route, working with some of the same people. But yeah, man, that's my least favorite thing is adults, like, manipulating kids and people feeling like you can't be great unless I give you a key to be great or like a tool, like everything you do is almost good. But if let me just put now it's great that I had that, right? So then you always feel like you need somebody.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Every person in this room has felt that emotion.
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
No.
Okay, so that means that's a song, that's an album, that's a direction.
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to get you to see. Because
Yeah.
as I'm talking to you, your voice is coming out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? You're really saying, like, it's like, not, fuck how, Ray, I don't give a fuck how you feel. They lie. And I'm like, that's the voice.
This is who I am.
That's my point. To me.
That's the album that I wrote in Hawaii.
Yes.
You got to hear it.
So to me, that's why I'm like, that,
crazy.
but to me, I don't know. And here's another thing. You don't always have to put out albums.
Yeah.
Tell that to artists. Sometimes you might just say, man, here's a 3-piece dinner on how I'm fucking feeling today.
Yep.
Nigga, I woke up this morning, I wish more artists did that. So here's how I see the world. What you just said, let's take that. Because I didn't tell you to say it. You said it on your own. Let's take that. Let's put that in a frame, right? Put that into the world. Of Trevor saying, these fucking people have lied to as a kids and they taking advantage of it. Boom, boom, boom. Now you take that piece, now you put that out, and everybody's looking like, yeah. Fucking yes. He's right.
Fucking yeah.
The Nickelodeon kids, look, like we're really taking advantage of our children in America, their youth. Put that piece out. Now you drop one song that talks about it.
Yep.
Now everybody's like, oh shit, that's what it is?
Yeah.
And now people are, and that's what I'm trying to get you to see, like, sometimes it doesn't happen, especially because you're independent, it's your rules.
Yeah.
You can drop an album every week. You can drop an album every year. You can drop an album every 5 years. But you can also drop a song today and a song tomorrow and a song today.
Yeah.
You can also say drop a song called Tuesday Feelings on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's just how I feel on a Tuesday. Nigga, it might go Humpback Wednesday. Like, and every time someone feels like that, now you're our go-to.
Mm-hmm.
Now when you feel like you're being taken advantage of, you feel like you're not being seen, you feel like you're lying to me, like I'm a good person, all of this other shit. Now when I'm feeling like that, I go to your music. Now you just created the mood that you own. I'm not saying you can't talk about everything else. R. Kelly biggest song is I Believe I Can Fucking Fly.
Yeah. Yep. One of the greatest songs of all time.
On greatest songs of all time.
Yes.
But the other 99.9% of the catalog is all about fucking.
Yeah.
Just being honest, you can do, there's no rules to this shit. So when I see you, I'm like that was the first time you talking, I'm like, damn, man, fuck, I ain't gonna lie, man. If you was like, man, Ray, let's get some poster boards, let's go outside, I'll be like, let's go protest with this nigga. You just got me hyped, nigga. I'm with you now. Like, what? Who lied to you? Mama, let's go find their ass. Like, that's how you made me feel.
Yeah.
That's why it should be a song. That's why you release it one song at a time. That's why you release it, because all we trying to figure out is our voice. We all got one. We just trying to figure out what's my voice. And to me, I just heard your voice. And I connected with it, and I wanted to help you right there, because I'm like, damn, I never looked at it like that.
Yeah. It's wild.
That's the voice, bro. I don't know what the plan is, but I'm telling you, you have a really, dog, you're a superstar, you got millions of followers, and you have a voice. And if you don't take that shit and turn it into something, bro,
Real talk.
please do
You're
it.
tripping.
Yeah.
I said, please do it. Everybody begging you to do it because it's needed.
Yeah.
We need truth tellers right now. We need exposure. And to me, that might be the male voice that's missing. Because that was the first time you said something of how you got treated as a man that I didn't feel bad. Because, men got pride.
Yeah.
She
We got
did
a
me
lot.
dirty. Nigga, wake your ass a bitch
Yeah,
ass up, nigga.
right.
Get your bitch ass nigga crying because you hurt.
Yeah,
Like,
right,
that's
right.
how men are. But I didn't feel like that when you said it. I felt like, let's go kick them motherfuckers' ass. Man.
Yeah.
Fuck with these little kids. Fight a nigga when you said
Fuck we
So you did some work with Eric Bellinger
Yeah.
recently. Give me some insight
Love
into
that guy.
that.
Love that guy, man. He's one of the first people that I felt in this industry. I feel like a lot of people I looked up to didn't give me what I thought, you know what I mean? Just like a hey or, poured into me or anything like that. I always felt like a little bit of, distance or like a little, I don't know. But he was the first person that I look up to, as a writer, as a musician. I was like, yo, you're dope. Let's go on tour. Come on tour with me. And, we wrote Happy Home together. He kind of helped me, along with my brother, put the whole album together. And, yeah, man, I respect him so much as a musician. So when he tells me I'm great, I ain't got no questions about that. I remember at our last show, I was like, bro, as human beings, we doubt ourselves, you know what I'm saying? But I told him at the last show, I was like, bro, after you told me I was dope, I stopped the doubt. I stopped questioning it just because, the man makes hits. So, yeah, he's super, super dope, man. Good guy.
Incredible.
I just saw him before I came out here, actually. I was with him all day.
That's one of my favorite guys, man.
Yeah.
Talented and
Good energy.
And great. Never not see him smiling.
Yeah, good
Never not
energy.
see him good. Never
Even
not see him that.
like he is a human, so he probably is going through a lot of shit, but you know what I mean?
Yes.
You don't know.
Yeah,
And
you
he's
never
leading
know.
with love.
Yes. Lead with love.
Yeah.
Always. You should do a project called Lead with Love.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that a lot.
With love.
That's hard. Lead with
That's
Love
hard.
is a project because, bro, you giving it to us like it's all right here. Like it's like right here. Like that's why I told you when we said Artist Spotlight. I'm like it's gonna feel like an A&R me because every
Yeah.
time I'm like Lead with Love, nigga. That's hard.
Yeah, I like Lead with Love.
Nigga, LWL. I can see merch.
LWL is
I
hard.
can see merch.
LWL.
You can almost, but
That's a
I
change.
see bracelets,
Yeah.
like WWW, like WW.
What would Jesus do? Like the W-
JD. I see LWL. Like, what does that mean? Lead with love. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's right there. You just giving it. It's like it's right there.
You think I can do an album Leave with Love? Me?
Fuck him.
No, you're
No
right.
support.
Plausible. That's
No,
right.
no support. Pausable. Hey,
No,
Trevor, don't steal my
he
shit,
starts
man.
he
Y'all
starts
my
off the
witness.
first song talking to his homeboy. No, you can't do that, bro.
Right.
That's plausible. No, that's why I'm doing it there.
Right.
Because it's plausible. So let me ask you, if somebody's watching this, the next 12 to 24 months, from the next 2 years, musically, what would be your predictions that you want people to know that you're doing? Like, what were your predictions? Like, what is the goal?
I mean, I want Grammys, obviously. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, fuck
No, don't kid. Don't kid.
I want Grammys. I want 12 of them. But
12. Why 12? That's your favorite number?
no, I don't know. Since I was a kid, I was like, I want 12 Grammys.
That's dope.
But I mean, if I get 12, let's get more. You know what I mean?
You get 2,
But-
you're gonna be happy as a motherfucker too, though.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, if I get one, nigga.
Nigga like, what?
If I get one, fuck 12. I got one. Nigga.
Send me 12 of them because I got 12 places that I want to put them on. Same song.
Hey,
same everything. Yeah.
I'll take one. But no, man, I think that people kind of what we're discussing, and I want to first say thank you guys for this because it's super cool. You
sure.
know,
Thank you.
Pouring in, your wisdom and all that. I really do appreciate it. And it kind of is going in the same lane. Like this realness that you're talking about, I feel like right now I'm doing this thing.
Yeah.
And then it goes like this.
Yeah.
And it gets closer and closer to my chest. The way I have the albums laid out.
Yeah.
And like you said, it doesn't have to be an album, but how I had it in my head is like, okay, this is what they expect, right? They want the little singer, lover boy guy. Okay, cool. Boom. Okay, just went through a breakup, almost wanted to die, when the most pain I've ever been in my life. Okay, let's write an album. Boom. That has to come out. And that's get a little closer to me. Then after that, oh man. And then I have this one record called my dad lives in Indiana, but he comes to visit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he left town and I wrote the song called Beer with Dad. It's the greatest record I've ever written in my whole life, and it's not gonna come out for I don't know how long.
Why not?
Because it's not part of I don't know.
Yeah, but Father's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Hey,
what, nigga?
It's like,
Hey,
Being my dad on
best
Father's Day?
song I've ever written in my whole life.
Dog.
I'll play it for you before we leave.
Listen, so watch this. This is how I work. That right there, wrote a song, Bear My Dad. My dad left, wrote a song, best song ever written. That shit is that's the moment you frame. Drop the song behind it. Now people are like, because now you made me not care how good the song is.
Yep.
just became a
It
father's
just
anthem.
became a Father's Day song.
Yep.
So now I'm not listening to it to say, do I like it? I'm listening to it thinking, my father's dead, so I'm thinking, damn, I wish I could drink a beer with my dad.
That's in the song, bro.
No, I already. That's what I'm saying. Like I
It's
already
in
know.
the-
That's what I'm
it's-
telling.
It's a generational. The way I wrote it is first verse, dad's gone. Second verse, I have a kid. Last verse, my kid is gonna have a kid. I'm like, one day you'll have one. And yeah, he'll want to have a beer with his dad. Get him off.
It's like Luther Vandross dancing my father.
Yes.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. So and my sister, our father passed. You crying, Tiffany? Oh, I thought my sister was crying.
That's right.
Shit, nigga.
That's you, nigga. You're
projecting.
projecting. You're projecting.
Let Tim cry now.
Put that shit out, nigga. Hey, nigga,
I
my
was
sister
about to cry.
crying.
I
I'm
was
like,
over here like, oh.
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like we have moments in life. Sometimes I think we're so caught up in our own world and our own plans, we don't know the world is opening up doors for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as soon as you said beer my dad, I'm like, if you don't drop that shit the Friday before Father's Day,
Right,
and this is what I would do. I would fly to Indiana,
Shoot the video.
play the song for him. Fuck the video.
Oh, I have a video. I played it for him and he's bawling. I have a video.
That's the video.
That's the video. I'm about to say, that's the video.
That's the video you
That's
dropped
the
on
video.
Father's Day.
Yeah, I
That's
made
the
sure
video.
we recorded.
You dropped that video with the song. I also would just write a letter to him almost. Like, think about that. Like, you just said you became a father yet?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So write a letter to your father, and all of these things become like viral. Like, damn, Trevor asking this song to his dad. Beer my dad. Damn, I wish I could have a beer with my dad. Damn, man, my dad ain't even talking right now.
Yeah.
I'm about to call. All of these things, you just show the power of you. And
Men will support that too.
that's what I'm saying. But here's the thing: the key to breaking an artist in 2024, and it hasn't changed since the beginning of time, is spectacles, like moments in time that I can remember you for, or you own the time in our life, or like, I don't give a fuck what you say. When Mother's Day comes, somebody across the world is playing "Dear Mama" by Tupac.
Yeah, they are.
Summertime comes, somebody's playing "Summertime" by Will Smith.
No question.
Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. It's just life. It's just like we were just talking about this yesterday. We was like, think about this. The number one song If you from New York, the #1 song in New York history is "Start Spreading the News."
Yes.
I want to be a part.
Frank
So
Sinatra.
think about
Yes.
this. Sinatra's New York. So think about that. So take Sinatra's New York, and now imagine a kid from Brooklyn that's like, I want my own.
Yeah. Right.
Then he makes.
'Cause I'm not gonna be bumping that.
Yeah, he makes Empire State of Mind. Now, Empire State of Mind is the New York song.
Yeah.
So when it's 12 o'clock on midnight and they're gonna play Sinatra first because it's tradition.
And it covered all boroughs too.
Soon as that comes off, here comes Jay-Z. Now I'm up in Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm down to
And the back of what he's just saying, you know, I'm from New York City, going to Yankee Stadium since the 80s. They used to always play the Frank Sinatra, Start Spreading the News. When that Jay-Z, Alicia Keys' Empire State of Mind came out, they play that now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to say. So as soon as you go to Father, I think about Luther Vandross, Dance with My Father. Damn, what's the beer with my father? And by the way, beer with my father is way better than Dance with My Father
Yes.
because I don't think me and my dad ever danced together. And I'm a man.
Beer with my dad. Yeah.
Being my dad is something that you want. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, like, that's an opportunity.
Yeah.
And we ain't got the Father's Day and shit either.
Yeah.
So it's an opportunity, and you have enough people eyes on you that you can galvanize an audience, create the moment, and say, "I made this for my dad." And here's the best part: it can live in that moment. If 3 weeks from now, here's the best part: if it don't go anywhere 3 weeks from now, that's okay. I dropped it for that moment. That moment comes around every year.
Every year.
10 years from now, they're gonna be playing Beer. See what I'm trying to say? So
Yeah.
it just becomes a part
It's like
of
that
our
Mariah
lives.
Carey. All I want for
And
Christmas.
that's
how we
her
say it?
biggest song.
Every-
How's Mariah Carey, as big as an artist as she is, how's her biggest song in her career a record about fucking Christmas?
About
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
She can stay home all year. December, say, all right, let's go get
All right,
this
let's
check.
look at no, for December, Rick. No, right after Halloween.
Right after Halloween.
And they say
Start
holiday
warming up.
season.
She
Yep.
starts stretching. So it's about that time.
Yes.
It's about that time.
Yeah.
Go pick up this 15, 20 real quick.
I'm gonna go
That's
do 3
what it
shows
is.
at Radio City Music Hall. But that's what I'm saying. Like, and to me, that's what I mean by artists. In this new world of 36 million songs being uploaded a year, you gotta find a moment for yours.
Yeah.
And sometimes that moment is just the way life works. Sometimes that moment is a moment that we act out and make it seem like this is what it is. But to me, when I hear that, like, I want to hear Beer My Father. I want to hear it, and I want to hear it ASAP.
Yeah.
Cause we had an artist on this show.
Yes.
We're doing it right now. Literally, he said, "I got a song made for my daughters. I just gotta figure out when I want to make it." And I was like, "We should drop it Father's Day." He was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Here's what we're gonna do for the record." And he was like, "Nigga, that's amazing. Do it with me." And I'm like, "Sure." Like, me and Chastity handling the rollout for the record right now.
Wow.
A Father's Day record, but it's letter to my daughter. The song's called "Dear Daughters" from a black man. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
That's amazing.
Your shit is
A beer
his
with
is
my
a
dad.
father talking to a child. Yours is son talking
To
to a
his
father.
father.
Come on, man. If we don't
That's
fuck, what are
huge.
we doing? Man?
That's
We are
huge.
the greatest around this motherfucker. You are a fucking star, nigga. We wait.
Welcome
Father's
to
Day
the blue
coming
couch.
up, nigga. Let's go.
Let's go.
That shit need to come out. Do that shit like now. I would do events, fathers drinking beers. I would get a beer sponsor,
Yes.
brother. You hear me, bro, over there? I get a beer sponsor.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious, bro. Like, what?
Sky's the limit.
It's
Yeah.
Take the idea, make it a moment.
that's what I'm saying.
So
Ev-
less.
Take the eyes. Where do I want them to look? Reverse engineer. That's all you're doing. Okay, I'm making a song about breaking up. You might have a girlfriend at the time. Hey, babe, we gotta
We
on
do-
the low.
yeah,
Because right now, see what I'm trying. Like, I
Yeah.
know you ain't I like that, but when I dropped the Redemption album about being
Yeah.
happy, that's your moment.
That's your
Like,
moment.
That's your
You
moment.
can come
But,
meet all the
but right
events.
now, I need to talk about her because nobody wants to see me happy until they
pause.
see me go through something.
Right.
Wait, pause. You
Isn't that-
pointed this way when you said her. Don't. I point the other way. You're right. He's
I
like,
don't want to point my sister. Her. No,
right.
I won't point at mama. I got to
Right.
point somewhere.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah, but bro, like that's what I want to help artists see. I worked at a label. I worked at all 3 majors. I broke artists. I work with Future, Sierra. I signed Chopper. I work with all these people. But what I realize is how much freedom we have that we don't look for. We kind of like live in. It goes back to that thing you said. Like, it's like we living in this bottle.
Yeah.
You ain't in no bottle. Dog, you ain't in a bottle. Like, you could drop a song for every moment in time.
Yeah.
And then you attach the huge celebrity. So imagine Imagine if it was someone that was famous and now you got a video with them. Like, that's what I'm doing with Donald right now. I'm like, let's take this. Like, what's a famous father and son duo? Like, who's a famous father and son? Like, shit, Will Smith and his kids are famous. What if they drunk a beer? It's just a conversation with beer and my dad. Like, what's something you want to ask your dad? Because you ain't a dad yet. It might be that. Like, Dad, I ain't a father yet, but give me some advice as a father. When I become a father, what I need to know.
Yeah.
Over a beer. Shit, man, if I had a beer company, I'd sponsor that shit right now. I'd be like, what nigga, I'll write a check right now for that shit. What nigga?
You ain't even heard of it.
I didn't even, it's the moment. That's the point.
Yeah.
We're talking about everything but the song.
Yeah.
And that's what music is now.
Yeah.
Everything but the song. The song, the Euphoria we only care about the beef because we knew what they was talking about. It don't even no matter how great the song is. It's like, I want to hear what he's saying about him.
About him,
And I want to hear what he's saying about him.
Yeah.
I want to hear what you saying to your dad. I don't even care what the song is.
Fire.
That's the game, man. That's just the game. And
Yeah, so you just wrapped up the last taping of Grownish after a successful run of 105 episodes.
yeah, man.
Let's congratulate you.
Congratulations on you. That's
Crazy,
tremendous, man.
How does it feel to be a part of a hit show?
Amazing, dude. I say the same
mic.
answer.
I got you.
Oh, sorry.
No, I got you.
My bad. I say I've been over here this whole time. My bad. I always say the same answer. I say, you know, I feel overwhelmed in life. I'm sure we all do when you see so much wrong with the world and you're like, what the fuck can I do to like help? How can I fix it? People are lost. What can I do? And when you're a part of a show like that, I think that show does a lot of good because all it does is create conversation between two people, and that's all you need. People hate people that they don't know, but once you start talking to somebody, you're like, oh, that's why they do that, or hey, and you have a little more understanding, a little more compassion, a little more empathy, and that show did a lot of that, and so I felt like that kind of weight that was on my shoulders was kind of lifted from being able to be on a show like that. But yeah, man, 6 years. Yeah, I have family. Those are my family members, and yeah, I grew up a lot, you know, doing that.
I'm just kidding. I'm only asking this because I'm a fan of
Come
TV.
on, yeah.
Do you have opinions? Do you guys have opinions of like the things that happen with your character?
I just started being more aware of that when I met Shia LaBeouf and just seeing how involved he is with everything. Like the nigga will rewrite a script, bro. Like you give him a script, he's like, go home, I'm gonna rewrite this shit. This is what I want. Literally, we're working on something, and he and you know I didn't know that. Like I always thought, hey, you just go. And also that's consequently I'm a little bit lazy. You know, I don't even look at the script until I get on set, and then I'm like, you know what I mean. But now I'm realizing I think all the greatest performers are super, super involved with that. Daniel Day-Lewis, you know, these guys who are legends. That's why I wanted to talk to them when I finally meet those guys. I'm like, hey, was that your decision? Was that their? Because I think they're super invested because they know it works for them. They know how they can make it real.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, yes, you can, but I never did. I'll just show up and do my thing. But a lot of people, do. They're like, hey, I don't feel comfortable with this.
I'm going to ask you a question. And mom and brother, I want y'all to answer too from over there. I just want to ask, it's 3 options. You win an Emmy, an Oscar, or Grammy. Which one do you want first?
Grammy.
I love it. Hey, man, you my nigga. Hey, man, I love you, bro. I just love it. Hey, what nigga? Grammy, nigga. Mom, brother, what would y'all rather have, Matt? Oscar, Emmy, or Grammy first?
I say Grammy. I want an EGOT.
All of them. She want more. That's right.
Hey, now we know where the greatness comes from. Now we know where the greatness comes from. But
And there you
can I
have
tell you
it.
something though? We shouldn't call it an EGOT. We should call it a GOAT.
Ooh.
GOTE.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Now, mama, that's what you going to carry. I want my son to be a GOAT. What's a GOAT? Ain't no EGOTs over here. We EGOTs? What the fuck is an EGOT? GOAT? No.
GOAT.
Let's go. Yeah, so to me, that answer determines, to me, everything about you. Like, you know what you are. You know what you are. You know what you want. You wouldn't believe how many people I've sat down with that don't know what they want. So they usually don't go nowhere. You don't get that Grammy. I'm saying it here first.
Thank you, man.
I promise you are, because the music people, they are the most bougiest, like, I don't know what it is about music, folks. It's just different. It's like,
it is.
You can't come around here.
Music industry compared to the Hollywood.
Tell us the
it's
difference, what you see different.
Everything is, sorry. Everything is just more in order, if I'm being honest. You know
And
what I
which
mean?
one?
And the Hollywood stuff.
Sure.
Hey, you got to be on set this time. You audition, you got the role, boom, boom, boom. music is a lot of opinions. Everybody, I always say I wish that music was like sports because the goal is easy. I got to be the best player on the court. All right, my goal is easy. I know what I have to do.
Yes.
And in music, it's so opinionated that the goal is, and especially now, everybody's making music. I liked it better, you know, I'm sure we all did when it was curated, Luther, Prince, you know, the top of the line. Now everybody's doing it. But I wish it was more like sports because I'm like, yo, if I'm on the court, I got to be the best nigga on the court. I got to make the most buckets, make the most plays. And my mission is easy. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I had to say about that. I just wish it was.
Well, I just want to say this, man. We celebrate you.
Thank you, man. This is awesome. This is the coolest podcast I've ever done.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Welcome to the
I
Blue
received
Couch.
that. And look, let's frame that somebody.
Yes, that's a clip. Yeah, that's a clip.
That's for me though. That's You gonna see you on your timeline and our sponsored ad saying, "How the fuck the hell is this me?" It's the best podcast with us.
That's right.
Nah. Real talk. I've been a fan, and I say this to everybody. Like, I'll make sure I give you my information.
Yeah, please.
Like, bro, call me anytime. Mom, bro, anytime. Like, call me, chat. Like, this is an alumni thing. This is.
Yeah.
We have cameras here, but fuck these cameras.
We a tribe, man.
Yeah, this for you.
Yeah.
This for I don't care about that. If you watch this, that means you are one of us. But if you don't, I can't worry about you.
Yeah.
But what I care more about is us.
Yep.
Because we're here trying to do the work.
Yeah.
Change our cars, change our families' life, change the way you see black people. It's so
Yeah, it's deep. It's deep. It's so much bigger than us, man. I always say
right.
this music shit and acting. I mean, it's a tool, but you know, there's a bigger war going on. I'm sure we're all aware of it, and we gotta.
What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Yeah, I think I'm a Virgo. Hey, look, every time we have to stop, we look around the room because it's like, if you would say Scorpio,
Trevor,
you'd be like, yeah.
Trevor, no, Trevor.
When's your birthday?
no.
August 30th.
August 30th. Listen, Virgos.
Yeah, a couple weeks apart too.
Virgos are the best.
Michael Jackson, Beyonce.
Oh,
Listen,
Trevor, no.
Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Dave Chappelle,
Ludacris.
Tyler Perry. Like, dog, if you look at Virgos, Kobe Bryant.
No, Trevor.
Yes,
No,
August.
Trevor. No.
No Trevor.
No, Trevor.
No Trevor. That's why you going. Oh, I ain't worried about that. He gonna be mine. He gonna be so good.
He gonna be able to come to the show anytime he
Nigga,
want
you
now.
like-
He be like,
No, you gonna do the God show. So hold on, let me say something real quick. I'm wrapping up.
okay.
So
And
usually,
don't forget the.
I got you
All
next
right.
door. Usually, we do the God show, which is where we interview people and we talk to who we call goats. I want to do Artist Spotlight because that's what matters right now. But bro, you a goat, and
That's a fact, man.
you're a young black man who's fucking did it his way, who had to go through every ringer, wins, ups, losses, all of that shit, lessons, everything, and you still here shining. I mean, look at the nigga jury. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, he ain't slacking now. He ain't slacking now.
We ain't fucked up right. We don't need to check Steve style. We don't need that, brother. We just want some assistance when we put the music out.
Right.
But with that being said, man, one of my sponsors is my sister in our company, Lareco, and my sister made a care package for you that I want to make sure I present
Thank
to
you, man.
Tiffany, in fact, come here real quick. I'm gonna put her on camera. She don't get over here.
Tiffany, y'all give it up for Tiff.
Yeah, come on, Tiffany. Come on, sister. Sit down.
What up?
I want you to present it to Trevor.
So this is first of all, by the way, I'm a fan.
Hey Rick, give me
Give me a mic, Rick. Tiffany, talk to the mic.
Yeah, I'm a fan, and usually I don't do the whole celebrity gifting thing unless I feel it in the spirit. And I was like, it's something about you, you're genuine. And I just wanted to make sure that you got this. And I know that you appreciate it. You can share with your mom, brother, family, but we do scents, and we are the best scents ever.
She makes it. By the way, my sister makes the scents
Yes.
herself.
Well,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's
Everything
dope.
you hear,
The
like, she
designs,
designed
everything.
she drew the artwork.
Yep.
Everything she makes a sense. And I'm not saying that you know I can look at you and tell you're very clean cut, but bro looks like he puffs a little weed from time to time. And I want to tell you something, bro. If you sprayed it and
Allegedly.
police pull you over and you spray this,
You're good to go.
spray it is fucking like it was
Yes.
nothing in the car. It's
Don't spray
incredible.
it in your mouth
Good
though.
to
Don't
go.
spray it in
Yes,
your mouth.
seriously, good to go.
Don't spray
Pause
it in
it,
your
nigga.
mouth. Whoa,
We
that
got
was a
that
pause,
magic.
wasn't it?
Show no, this
So,
is
so we have, of course, the room sprays and the candles. And feel free to share with your mom, because I know she like candles probably. Most
She
of us
loves
do.
them. She loves them.
And yeah, just
And
just
one little one,
enjoy.
mom, one
Hey,
little
the
candle
presentation
can
is-
have the
Thank
whole
you.
house
Appreciate it.
smelling like incredible.
Yes.
These
Now,
names
there's
here.
some
She drew all of the
characters.
pictures.
Okay.
So the characters are based off of the women of my family and how they self-care.
Wow.
So all of them have meaning and intention. You have cleanse if you like to smudge and cleanse their energy.
Talking to Mike Tiff.
Awaken if you want to drink your coffee and wake your soul. Meditate if you want to meditate in the garden. Manifest if you want to manifest goodness in your life. And dream if you want to just dream.
I do
March
that
to the
all the
beat of your
time.
drum. So yeah.
Are you-
So much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I
This is
appreciate it.
Hey, we were talking about the through line. Hey, for real.
Yeah, for real.
For real.
I said, if you like it,
love
man,
it.
hit me, man. We'd love to just keep it going,
Yeah,
man. Like, I
I'll
want
post
that.
this
And then
on
also, one of my
social
other
media.
sponsors is Tote and Carry, luxury bag company, man. I seen you got bags, so I just want to present you with
Y'all
a bag
spoiling
too.
me, man.
Nah, you
Hey.
don't, bro. You
Yes,
deserve
sir.
this
Spoiling
shit,
me,
man.
We love you, man.
You on a hit
Thank you,
TV
man.
show. You came to our little show. This means a lot to
Stop,
us, bro.
stop.
Here you go, man. That's a bag
Thank
from you,
you,
man.
bro.
Thanks,
This
thanks
is
from the
clean.
Guys Show. And I just want to say, man, shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to you for watching. Shout out to Two Lost for sponsoring this episode. And man, let's give it up for Trevor Jackson. Let's support
Let's
this
go.
brother. And if you see him, tell him how you feel. He needs that. Like,
Absolutely.
We need more of that. Somebody walk up to him and say,
Absolutely.
yo, bro, I appreciate you because I did it.
Yeah.
And he gave me dap in the airport. He didn't know who the hell I was. I could have been some weird motherfucker.
Oh, he didn't know
like,
who you was when he did that?
Nah, it was
Oh,
like
wow.
5-6 years ago. We
Oh,
just
wow.
ran into each other.
That's
And I was
dope.
like, yo, I just saw Superfly.
Right.
It just came out. I was like, bro, you out of here.
So let me ask a question. When you realized who he was, what did you think?
I mean, it makes it mean a little bit more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't just give compliments. You
Right.
ain't gonna-
He showed on.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you that.
I
Like,
never
Ray just
get- I
walked up
never
to me
get
and
him.
said,
I never
shut
get
the
him.
Fuck up, Aaron. This he'll never get no goddamn. Man, this is all the spotlight. Fuck him. Like we ever say trading places. What about your brother? Fuck him. This is the guy. This is the artist spotlight, man. Shout out to Trevor, man. Shout out to y'all for watching. And like I said, let's support this brother. Let's rally around this brother because he's not just trying to change the perception of his music and how you see it. He's trying to say the perception of all of us.
Yeah, yeah.
And we got to help someone when they're on that big of a mission. This artist spotlight. We are out. Let's go.
Let's go.